Hi Capricorn, welcome back to Omkaratarot and to your love read. Capricorn, I'm sorry, the spread is already out. I started to do your reading and then I realized the record button wasn't on. So instead of doing it all over again, I'll just do a little recap. First of all, welcome all my subscribers and welcome in newcomers. Newcomers have set down two sets of cards here. One side is for you, one side is for your person. I don't know which side you're on. Okay, once you hear the reading, you'll be able to figure out. If this is your reading, you'll figure out which side you're on. But before I start clarifying these cards, I'm going to do your dialogue message cards. From the first look that I have here of the cards, at least the first two cards on either side, there is somebody who's very depressed. Okay, they're very depressed because they're dreaming of what could have been or what was, the Ten of Cups. I mean, they have all those dreams, but then they are depressed because they don't have it, right? The other person is maybe feels that person just makes foolish choices or something. They have been also very disappointed, but they are, I feel, trying to come out of that disappointment now. So let's see what's going to happen. Let's start with your dialogue message cards, and then of course I'm going to clarify the rest of the cards for you. And these two are your action cards, newcomers, which will be your, what is the most possible action you guys may take towards each other, which I'm going to open in the end. So the first card here says, I believe we are meant to be together. I know I'm the one to blame. I show off on social media for you. I appreciate the lessons you taught me. So I think this is person B saying, yeah, you know what, you taught me some lessons, you kept secrets from me, you didn't do right by me, but I'll just take it as a lesson. Please don't move on. I think this is person A, who's very depressed now. I want to spend the rest of my life loving you. I'm healing from past hurt. Please give me some time. Let's get away together and disconnect from the world. I realized that I do want you in my life. Is it too late? I just have other responsibilities to take care of. I have a really hard time opening up my emotions to anyone. I wish you would tell me how you'd really feel, so I don't have to get tarot readings on you. So one person saying, just tell me. The other person says, I have a hard time opening up to anyone. I intuitively know we will unite in divine timing. Are you sorry for hurting me? Okay, so Capricorn, these were your dialogue message cards. And before we start the tarot spread, let's also take an angel blessing card. Let's see what my angels have for you today as a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message for Capricorn. You're a leader. Yep. If you've learned your lessons, it's time to, well, keep it moving. If, the other person who probably hurt you, if or vice versa, I don't know who hurt who. Well, if that person has to learn their lesson, they will catch up, right? It's no point trying to help the other persons to learn their lessons faster. It has to take as long as it does. But if you've learned your lesson, you be the leader, the other person will follow in your footsteps, right? Sometimes you're just there to guide the other person to get out of a funk, get out of being in that hanged man situation where they just don't move or make a choice. So Spirit, let's start the reading. And Capricorn, newcomers, well, I don't know which side you're on. I already told you. For me, this is person A, this is person B. If this is your reading, you'll immediately pick up which side you're on. Right now, I'm only going to focus on one side, which is person A for me. So person A, in your feelings, Ten of Cups. What's the Ten of Cups? Oh, that is sad. Person A is now realized that, oh my God, my wish fulfillment, my Ten of Cups, I had it all within my reach. They effed up. They're feeling very, very foolish. They never took a leap of faith in that direction. The Fool in reverse. This person never saw the opportunity, or they were foolish, or they didn't, they just didn't take that leap of faith. Now they could be a bit depressed. Four of Swords in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this person is not happy. They're not happy because heart of hearts, what they really want is to now actually reunite with person B. They, in their mind, they are just wishing, I wish I could go towards them. I wish I could, offer them something stable. I want to reunite. They see that person as very sexy, very attractive, and the person that they could have had a 10 of cups with, the person who was like a star in their eyes. And the more they think about that, the more depressed they feel. I don't know, for some reason. I have a feeling you guys may not be talking to each other about this at all. You tell me, person A, all these beautiful thoughts in your mind, and yet you look depressed. Why is that? Five of Swords in reverse. They played some mind games, which now they feel, I became the loser. I think that person started to hold back from them, or maybe they were holding back, playing games with their person, saying, I'm not interested, or something, or just my way or the highway, or I will decide when the time is right, or something they did which now makes them feel like a loser. Like, why did I hold back? Or now it could be now because of their games, they realize that their person is holding back, and now they feel this. Now they're feeling like a pauper. Or literally, because they feel the lack of the stability in their life, which they could have had, but they lost it. Four of Wands in reverse. They feel now none of my dreams and wishes are ever going to come true. Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. They feel the person has cut them out. They feel that they've made their person that upset, that angry, that not only have they cut them out or have trust issues with them, they're not even stressed about them anymore. It's like, all right, so this is what you were, I'm cutting you out, and I'm not going to give you another thought. So now they're very, very miserable because now they're frustrated. This person is very, very frustrated because it's a little late that this person has recognized that the person who they were playing mind games was their Two of Cups. This was their Two of Cups, who now they feel, oh my God, this is the person I should have been with. I should have had long-term with. I should have had stability with. They were my perfect match. This person is very, very, very frustrated that now, because of their mind games, they look like a loser, or they feel like a loser, and their person is never, ever going to trust them ever again. In their heart and mind, I think they are just dreaming. They're dreaming that what it would be like, to be the other person's partner, their spouse, their happily ever after. Okay, so how do you feel about the connection now, person A? How do you feel about person B, which you've already told me, but tell me more. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They don't know how they can make this work now. They really want to put in the work to get this back, but they don't know how. What am I supposed to do now? Because they feel things have already backfired to such an extent that their person may never agree now. Right? They feel their person is feeling insulted by them, or they feel they've cut off from them, will never agree to be their partner anymore. So as much as they want to now, they don't know how to heal the situation. Right? How do I heal the situation with my person now because of all that I've done? And that is the reason for them feeling like this, or feeling none of my wishes are ever going to come true now. What have I done? Okay, so, well, you'll have to take action, person A. And here's your action card, which I'm going to open later. Now I'm going to go on to the other side and see how person B is feeling. So person B, Hermit in reverse in your feelings. Hermit in reverse. Yeah, they feel their person made some very foolish and unwise choices and left them out in the cold. They just left them out in the cold, didn't offer them anything. So now I think person B is actively trying to get out of that place of waiting. They don't want to sit in this energy of feeling lonely and bored and sad all the time. I think they just want to move towards maybe a happier time for themselves. They don't want to sit in this disappointment for forever. Yeah, especially now that they feel, I know the truth. I know the truth. Whatever they were hiding, whatever was their secrets, I know the truth. I know the truth about myself, first of all. I think person B has suddenly realized that they were the catch. Right? They were not, they're never supposed to chase after anyone. They were supposed to be the one who was, the nurturing, loving, kind, which they always were, except they were never invested in. So they said, yeah, I see the truth now. I'm still good. I'm still an empress. I can attract anything or anyone I want in my life. Why am I sitting around, in my grey clothes, sitting at home, moping around? I need to get out. I'm an empress. I need to show the world who I am. Why do you feel that way, person B? The moon again. Okay, so this empress feels that my person was had secrets. They had other people in the mix, and there were arguments, there were fights, there was chaos basically, and they were secretive. Okay, so whatever happened here, person B says, I am not going to spend the rest of my life, Omkaratarot, sitting in regret and sorrow and sadness and why didn't this happen and it should have happened. I've already done that, and I've realized an empress doesn't do that. An empress learns her lesson and moves on. So I'm not going to waste any more time sitting around and moping. Five of Cups in reverse. Yep. I think this empress could have been over loving maybe at one time. Maybe they were over giving to the connection. Maybe because they assumed and presumed that person A was their person, the one that they wanted to end up with. The shock came, I guess, when they realized that person A was never going to make a choice. Then they were just not making a choice. And that's what shook, I think, this Queen of Cups into activation mode to say, you know what, I need to stop giving them so much. I need to put a lid on that cup of love of mine and give it all to myself. And I think ever since this Queen of Cups stopped giving their love and started pouring into themselves, they suddenly realized, oh my God, I've become an empress. And an empress never chases. Okay, so person B, tell me, how do you feel about the connection now? How do you see person A? How do you feel about the connection? Justice. What's the Justice card? I think person B is telling me I found out some information about them. I think person B could have found out some gossip, rumors, some information, or their intuition could have told them something which kind of pushed person B into doing right for themselves. It's like, yeah, I deserve justice. And that justice means, what does it mean for you? What does it mean for you? To focus on myself. This is again pre-empress energy, taking control of their life, being single, being independent, focusing on their pentacle, focusing on their looks and all that. Where person, and that's why from Queen of Cups, from overgiving to taking back their power, doing right for themselves, being in pre-empress energy, now they've realized, okay, all right, this feels good. I'm an empress now. So where person A is concerned, they feel this person, they were just so immature, Omkaratarot. They were just in it for passion and being a player and just not leveling up. Yeah. Person B feels, why did I waste so much time being in hermit mode? Yes, I learned a few lessons, and those lessons have told me that I have to do first right to myself. And since I realized that, I am feeling better, and I'm not even kind of reaching out anymore. I'm not even waiting around reaching out or, Give me one more. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Tell me. Yeah, person B says, it's over. It's over. I'm moving on. I'm not going to take bullshit. They betrayed my trust. They hurt me. So I have to keep it moving. An Empress doesn't stop. The Empress only attracts. So if they have to come after me, they'll stop being a player. They'll get their lesson. They'll get enlightened. And then they will do the right thing for themselves before they reach out to me. I'm not waiting. Okay. So let's see what actions you guys will take. Yeah, this Empress seems to be in a very cheerful and happy mood today. So let's see. Or moving towards their happiness. Let's see what actions you guys will take. And I'm going to take this deck now for the action cards. And Capricorn, as always, request you now if you could just tap the like button for me, please. It would help the videos to circulate. And it basically makes me feel very, very happy to know how many of you I truly connect with. And newcomers, repeating viewers, the ones who haven't subscribed already, do join the Omkara family. We welcome you in. So person A, action from your end towards person B or otherwise. Three of Wands in reverse. Oh, they're just hoping they could turn back time or something. Let's see. Three of Wands. The Devil. They're scared to have that communication because they're expecting a fight. Oh, they could also be expecting... This person is sitting in fear even now. Fear, regret, sorrow, whatever, because they feel that the other person has turned their back on me. They feel in case they try and have any communication, it could lead to a fight. Or they could find out that maybe because person B is in that sun energy and looking so happy, maybe they have other people in now after them. Give me three more. Person A, that really didn't make sense even to me. Okay, so I need to know what action you're going to take towards person B. Tower. Six of Wands. Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's the same story. I'm sorry to say. This person is sitting in their disappointment even now. They're sitting in disappointment. They're going through their tower. This person never learned their lesson. And now I think they will be, well, what you don't change, then the universe brings a tower, right, to shake you up. Since they saw or they are seeing person B not fighting, moving on towards peace and happiness in their own life, standing up for themselves, right? This has become the tower for person A to say, oh my God. Now they can't sleep at night, they're stressed out, they're having nightmares. This person is really, really anxious at this time, going through a tower because this Empress is, well, become very strong and seems to be happy and moving on. Okay. All right, so no action here. They're just shaking at the moment. This tower is shaken their foundation. They're very stressed out. So person B, tell me, action from your end towards person A or otherwise. Eight of Wands in reverse. Person B says, I am not going to start any communication with them. I'm done. I'm not talking to them anymore. Why? Eight of Wands in reverse. How's that an action? Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, sorry. They've taken back their power. It's like I have my guard up. I'm not a fool anymore. I'm not a Queen of Cups who will keep pouring and get nothing back. I've learnt my lessons, Omkaratarot. I've put my boundaries up now. I'm not going to, I can hear them out if they come. I'm not reaching out. I'm sitting here. And if they don't come, well, there's always other fish in the sea. Maybe there's new love ahead for me. I'm going to attract that into my life. That's the tower person A is going through. They know that if they... Yeah, this person is, oh my God, this Empress is all queens in one. Queen of Wands, sexy, beautiful, loving, caring, intelligent. All the queens have come out and that makes an Empress. Person B knows their worth and they know that if person A doesn't come in correct, then they will move on to find a brand new love. I know today I'm going to lose a lot of subscribers. If Capricorn, this side is you and you're watching, please don't hate me. Learn the lesson and things can get better, you know. So that's what I have for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.